Okay. This is probably the video I'm going to post. So, because I just thought in my mind and I wanted to deep it. Um, you are not black before you are a woman, and you're not a woman before you are black. Does that make sense? I feel like it's like really like basic to understand, but apparently like it's not. And of course this video is about the Paris situation, but I think it opened doors to a wider discourse, especially in the feminist spaces, in the black feminist spaces. And as a black feminist, Marxist feminist, um, I think it's very important to have a discussion. Like, are you black before you're a woman, or are you a woman before you're black? And my thing is like, well, wait, let's ask ourselves this: can we stop being one of the other? Like, can I shed my skin, become white, and still remain a woman? I'm not a woman, by the way. I'm not white. Or can I strip myself of my gender and stop becoming a woman? I mean, yes, you can. Like, you actually can. But for those who don't want to do that, you can't. You're gonna have to like stay that. So it's like, okay, so one cannot exist without the other. One is not noticed before the other. When somebody sees a black woman, they see a black woman. like you like and black women are socialized to be viewed as black women. People who are black who are also women. Like there's no separating the two. And a really big like thing, or like something that was analyzed or plucked out that I saw, is that people were like, well, how can you like blame an African like woman for saying like, of course she's a woman before she's black, like if she lives in a monoracial country. To think that you living in Africa, any country, pick one. I'll pick Togo because that's the one I know the best. To say that you, an African person living in Togo, be like, oh well, I'm a woman before I'm black because like this is a monoracial country. Like there is no like racism. Like there is no like violence based off of race here. Are you stupid? Because to say that, oh, I'm African, I'm living in Africa, race does not affect me, you're dumb. Like, I'm sorry, I hate calling people dumb, but it's like, wait, you're lost. Like, you're lost. You're silly. Because, mama, people really need to stop viewing racism as like a moral thing. Like it's a moral failure to be racist. No, mama, this is a structural thing built into all these structures. You are poor and destitute because you are black. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Whether you're in Togo or whether you're in Atlanta. Baby, those two things synonymous. Because when you're in Togo, you're a victim of imperialism and colonization, because they thought you were less than, and you because you were black. And if you're in Atlanta, you're just a victim of what we call it, well, let's call it what it is, genocide. And like the structural framework of capitalism and like racism and like the imperialism of this country to keep you at the bottom and to keep exploiting you. Like you're being exploited no matter where you are. Like racism will affect all of us. But it's often on the thing of gendered violence. Gender violence is absolutely a thing. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I, something that like Paris said, like she was like, a white woman will be my ally before like I'd rather be with like a white woman, like I'd rather be allied with a white woman than a black man. Have you ever thought that maybe like neither? Like you don't have to be with like neither? Because black men are quite literally the perpetrators of harm, like the main perpetrators of the harm committed against black women. There is no ifs and no f's about it. So I understand why a feminist would not want to be in community with them. Like, that's okay. Like, I don't like I don't really care. Like, well, not I don't really care like in that way, but it's like I don't like I understand that. But a white woman isn't a white woman. Like, these are both there are two groups of people that see you as less than, historically have seen you as less than. You don't have to choose. Like, and that's why I feel like a lot of nuance is missing in this conversation. You don't have to choose. You are socially conditioned to not choose. Every experience a black woman has is socialized with the framework that they are black and that they are a woman. Those two cannot separate. So when you have these two groups that have historically marginalized black women and black feminism, you're saying, oh, well, if I had to choose, great news, you don't. Like, you don't have to choose. I think that what the issue is that people are like not understanding that just one doesn't mean the other, and a pushing to one doesn't mean a pushing away of the other, when it's quite literally just, because I tweeted about this. I was like, it's sad because black women can't choose. Like, they don't get to choose what they're socialized by, whether they're in a black space or whether they're in a women's space, because whether you like it or not, like, the black race recognizes race. Like, when I foresee a person, I'm like, oh, this is a black person. Well, that's just, I don't want to like generalize, but you can't, like, black women can't choose. So when they're in the face of this violence, where do we go? Where can a black woman find liberation? And that's what I've been asking myself. Where can a black woman find liberation? The black anti-racist movement is quite literally centered on men. The black label movement is centered on men. The way that we see black people in the black plight has always been contextualized in the way of men. The feminist space has always been contextualized in the way of whiteness, white women's problems. Case in point, the what we call it, the right to walk in the early 1900s, or wait, I'm getting my things mixed up. Like, I don't want to say the suffragette movement, like Claudia Jones. Case in point, like I know it's the 1900s. White women wanted the right to walk when black women and women of color were already walking. They're like, wait, what do you mean the right to walk? We can walk. We have to walk. Like, the context of labor has never been, like, in both parties, the context of labor has never been focused on black women at all. Like, in these white spaces, like I said, in these feminist spaces, they're centered on white women problems, the plight of the white women in America currently. So it's like, where does the black woman exist? And quite literally, the only answer that I could find was it literally only exists within the realm of like black women. Like, that's a black woman. Like, these two communities can't save you. Like, they can't save us. Like, they can't. Like, they can't. It's like you like these are two oppressors right now. Two oppressors. We can't expect the oppressors to save. Like, we can't. Like, we can't. We can't. And then, like, we have to also, like, deep it. Like, trans misogyny. Like, we have to deep it. Like, this past week has been a disgusting display of trans misogyny. Disgusting. And it's like, okay, so now the seed is being planted. Like, now the pipeline to all of these, like, 12 agendas, these exclusionary agendas, like, now it's being, because black women genuinely think that that womanhood, something that they've been, like, historically, like, denied, will essentially save them. And it's just like you guys are working with conservatives more than you're working with oh wait, these actual group of women who actually go through what you go through and like extra stuff. Like it's insane. It's insane and it's really fucking sad. Like I don't I think the only way for a black woman to get liberation is quite literally to have it happen within like the self, like within the community of black women, because the misogyny, gender violence, and patriarchy that black men spew, and the racism and dehumanization that white women and feminist spaces spew cannot coexist. Like those two spaces are not where black women liberation can ever grow. Unfortunately, the Black Power movement, like we even see itself in its fault. Like Huey P. Newton was a rapist. Like what? There was no salvaging that. Like patriarchy is so harmful. Like we can't we can't be like, oh well, that's good. Why must the violence of like women come at the expense of a greater good? Like wait, I framed that wrong. Why must the greater good come at the expense of like violence against like women? And even like Assata Shakur, she left the Black Panther Party because it was too macho. Like, and she was right. So, yeah, maybe you can like tell me, where can a black woman find liberation? Where can black non-men find liberation? Let me start that there. Where can black non-men find liberation? Where can they? Where? Not a